A Russian missile strike on a village near the Kharkiv region has killed dozens of civilians. News.com has learned that at least 51 people have died following an attack on the village of Hroza in eastern Ukraine just after 1 p.m. on October 5. President Volodymyr Zelensky described it as a demonstrably brutal Russian crime via the messaging app Telegram while attending a summit of European leaders in Granada, Spain. Among those killed include a 6-year-old boy, according to ABC News. The missile targeted a building of a cafe and shop where a memorial service for a Ukrainian soldier was taking place. Local government have described the strike as the deadliest attack in the region since the beginning of the invasion and the deadliest in the country in months. 6 people were injured in the attack. A rocket attack on an ordinary grocery store, a completely deliberate act of terrorism, Zelensky wrote on Telegram. Russian terror must be stopped. Anyone who helps Russia circumvent sanctions is a criminal. Everyone who still supports Russia is supporting evil. On behalf of the United Nations, Humanitarian Coordinator for Ukraine Denise Brown condemned the attack that ripped apart the village of Hroza, which home to just over 300 people, in a statement released by the United Nations Ukraine. On behalf of the United Nations and the humanitarian community, I sent my most heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families, Brown wrote. Our thoughts are also with the people of Ukraine, who had to witness today, once again, another barbaric consequence of Russia's invasion. Intentionally directing an attack against civilians or civilian objects is a war crime. Intentionally launching an attack knowing that it would be disproportionate is a war crime. Brown called the images arriving from the locality as absolutely horrifying. Prosecutor General of Ukraine Andriy Kostin described the strike as another cynical crime of the terrorist state on X, accompanied by pictures of the destruction. The aggressor once again proves that neither law nor morality exists for him. Such inhumane crimes should not remain without a reaction from the world. The Russian terrorist regime is absolute evil. Evil must be punished, he said. The attack comes as Ukraine braces for winter and possible blackouts ahead. Many fear Russia could target the power infrastructure like the country did in 2022. It also comes when Zelensky is pleading for more assistance and weapons. Speaking at Thursday's summit of European leaders, Zelensky stated that Ukraine would require more military aid from its allies, the Associated Press reported. Now we are talking with European leaders, in particular, about strengthening our air defense, strengthening our soldiers, giving our country protection from terror. And we will respond to the terrorists, he said. On September 21, he met with President Joe Biden and U.S. lawmakers in Washington, D.C. to shore up support. Despite aid for Ukraine failing to be included in the deal reached in Congress to avoid a government shutdown last week, ABC News reported the Ukrainian leader still has hope the U.S. will pull through. I am confident in America, he said. They are strong people with strong institutions and a strong democracy, Zelensky said.